everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, then hello, my name is Amy and a very warm welcome to the channel, a very warm welcome to the family. I hope hit that subscribe button and join my little family of angels. So for today's video, I don't know if any of you had noticed that maybe if you follow me on Instagram you would have noticed me more, which makes me add, if you don't follow me on Instagram then definitely go and follow me, thank you. But yeah, probably on Instagram you might have noticed more than in videos, because in videos I don't always put my hair extensions in, but I have gone back to hair extensions. I know before I had the tape extensions, which I absolutely love, and if I could maintain it then I would, but it's just a outgoing that I don't want to pay out for at the moment. I'm just trying to save up like every bit of money that I can get in hopes to move out one day in the future. So I went to clip-ins. I got the clip-ins from Beautyworks. This video is not sponsored by Beautyworks in any way, shape or form, although I wish it was, because every product I use on my extensions is literally Beautyworks. Because when I obviously had the Beautyworks extensions in, I used all the Beautyworks products on it. There are some occasional ones that aren't Beautyworks that I use, so obviously I'm going to show you them as well. But this video is basically going to be how I maintain and care for my Beautyworks clip-in extensions. So I've actually got them in now. I'll show you. So these are human hair. Let me show you in the mirror, actually, it might be easier. So excuse me, but yeah, these are human hair. They're the same colour as the ones that I did have that were my tapes, but these ones, I had two colours mixed in my tapes, but obviously you can only have one colour in a clip-in unless you bought two sets, if that makes sense. Yeah, unless you bought two sets of hair extensions and then mix the colours, you obviously can only have one colour of extensions. So I have got the shade Iced Blonde and they're really, really nice and icy. This toner does wash out of them, I will say that, but you can just maintain it with like a silver shampoo. These are 20 inch. They look a lot longer, and considering they're curly as well, like if I was to stretch that out, they literally come down to like just above my belly button. They're 20 inch. They could do with a little trim, to be fair, just because they are extra long, but haven't got around to doing that yet. So yeah, I've got the 20 inch Beautyworks. I haven't got the deluxe clip-ins, I've just got the free set, like they're just the 3 rows. I love them so much. Literally they're such good quality hair and I just love them so much. They literally feel like my own hair and they're like thick enough and everything. So I'm basically just going to show you how I care for them, how I wash them, how I dry them, the products I use. Yeah, so if you want to see how I do that, then stay tuned. So do you like my makeup? I've been shooting a little like video campaign thing with a makeup artist called Ellie. Yeah, so if you follow me on Instagram then you'll see it all over there, but I haven't got anything for YouTube unfortunately. But yeah, anyway, let's go. Okay, so really random setup, but this is the best I could do. So before I wash my extensions, I just run through it with like a comb like this, not one with any bubbles on it, because you shouldn't really use that on your hair. You shouldn't really use it on your hair in general, let alone your extensions. So once I've brushed it all through, I basically, if you see this little thing here, this is from Easy Weft and it's basically a game changer. It basically like sticks onto surfaces, or you can like fix it to the wall, anything like that, and you could just like put your extensions in it and wash them, which is just amazing because otherwise you have to like swirl them around and it just gets really confusing. So product wise, oh, sitting on the floor. Let me zoom you around because you can't really see me. Okay, that's a bit better, just chilling on the floor. So product wise, I use Beautyworks shampoo and conditioner. I literally have the Pale Nourishing Argan Oil Shampoo, sulfate free, and then the Argan Oil Conditioner as well. So I just shampoo it like normal. If I do want to tone it, then I just use like Lee Stafford Silver Shampoo, like purple shampoo, sorry. So I just wet the extensions. So I just lather up the hair. So once I have finished shampooing, I just obviously rinse out, and then I just go with my concealer, oh my god, makeup on the brain. I just go in with my conditioner, how I usually would, just run this through it. And now I'm just going to leave that for 3 minutes, rinse it off, and do the exact same process for the other 2 layers. And then I will come back and show you how I dry them and the products I use in them. And yeah, I'll see you then. Okay, so a little bit of a weird setup, just chilling on the floor of my hunchback, but yeah, I'm going to show you now how I would like dry them. So I literally just stick them back onto my wardrobe. I love that you can literally stick them onto anything, and just towel dry them. So I'm just squidging it out. We don't like to rub them. We don't rub our hair when it's wet. Change the angle a little bit. I feel like my arm looks really chunky and funky, but oh well, that's me. So we just towel dry, squidging the hair. This towel's really nice and warm. So I'm just taking like this paddle brush and just gonna brush it through. So I've got all of my rows of extensions on this now. You can actually wash it as one, but I don't know why I didn't do that when I showed you, because normally I do. These extensions, if you naturally let them dry, they do dry a little bit wavy, which sometimes I will do. I will literally just like leave them and like let them hang dry, like air dry, sorry. But for the sake of the video, I am going to be hair drying them. I have a lot of products here, like a lot, and I mean they are literally all Beautyworks, but like I said, I wish they would sponsor me, but then again, who am I? So first thing that I put on is my heat protection spray. I mean, there probably are a lot of I just like to twist them about, and I can't, this bottle's really hard to like push the button, if that makes sense. And then I'm just gonna make sure that is all run through them, so you can almost see like that natural wave in the, oh my god, extension. So that's the first thing that I put on, the heat protection spray. Then I like to go with the 10-in-1 Miracle Spray. This is that anti-frizz and all that jazz. This comes out really thick, like, can you see that? It's not even gonna focus, is it? No, but it's literally like that. Look, it's meant, that's meant to be a spray, and it literally comes out like that. Sometimes it sprays and sometimes it doesn't, so I just, if it doesn't want to spray, I'll just take it in my hand, like rub it in my palms and just like run it through. As obviously this hair is not attached to, like, this is essentially dead hair, isn't it? So I just like to put like loads of products in it basically. So then next up I have a shine spray. This just makes them really nice and shiny. I put all of these products actually in my natural hair. I don't put the 10-in-1 spray in my natural hair, but I do put the heat protector and the shine spray because it's so nice. And then again I just comb that right through. And then this is another product that I put in both my natural hair and my extensions. It's the Lee Stafford Air or Blow Dry Cream Light. And this is like for softening and giving texture and defrizz. And it smells amazing. If any of you have ever had Lee Stafford products in like, if you've ever tried a Lee Stafford product basically, then you'll know how good it smells. Oh my god, so good. So I literally just put that on my hands and then just run it through. Okay, and then hairdryer, always hairdryer with this little nozzle on. Basically I am obsessed with Brad Mondo and I always watch all of his videos, and he basically said that you should always blow dry when you, like, with one of these on. I don't know what they're called, but he said you should always blow dry with one of these on, because otherwise the metal rods in the hairdryer that obviously heat up like really hot will obviously, if any of your hair, wet hair, touches that, it's just gonna frizz it and kill it and like sizzle it to death. So we blow dry with this always. And then I'm just going to go ahead and blow dry these, and I like to blow dry them straight, just downwards like this. I'm not obviously going to talk through it because you won't be able to hear a word I'm saying anyway. So I'm just going to do a little time lapse of me blow drying my hair. And yeah, then I'm going to style it. I'm going to wave it. Like usually I would just leave it until I next wear them, but I literally just bought a waver, so I'm going to put them in and wave my hair and see what happens. But yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and blow dry. Okay, so this is one set, nice and dry. Look at that lovely like shine and gloss, so nice. So lastly I go in with my Beautyworks Argan serum. I guess you could use any serum really, but I obviously just got all the Beautyworks one because I've got Beautyworks hair. So I just take pumps of this and rub it in between my hands, and then I just like to run this through the hair. Really try and like focus it on like the mids and ends. And then if I am gonna then style it, I will let that like soak into the hair first, because otherwise I feel like it's gonna sizzle. So I'll just let that all soak in, and yeah, then it's ready to style. And that's basically how I care for my hair, for my adopted hair. But yeah, I absolutely love Beautyworks hair for extensions. I absolutely love the clip-ins. I do wish I could have the tapes, but you know, it's just not ideal because you have to pay out for the hair, which is like I don't know, about £400, and then you have to pay for it to be put in, and then you have to pay for maintenance every like 8 weeks, and it's just, I'm just not really about that life. So yeah, I'm gonna now, like, so I just take this. How handy is this, by the way? Honestly, I don't know what I did before I had that. So I'm just gonna leave this now to one side and put my next one on to get blow drying. But yeah, that was this video. I hope some of you guys found it interesting. I know that when I first ever got clip-in extensions, not these ones, but ones before, I wanted to know how to care for them properly. So I hope that you have gained some little tips from this, or like some products that I use, or if you're looking to get hair extensions and you want to know like how to treat them when you get them, then I hope that you guys have found this helpful. But yeah, also thank you to EasyWeft for gifting me this. Absolutely love it. It's literally a game changer, I'm not even gonna lie. I wish I could like take my own hair off and like put it on there and like style it and stuff, because sometimes I find when I'm curling my hair I'm literally like, I'll link all the products I have used down below, and I'll link their hair extensions as well. I have these in the shade Iced Blonde. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye!